new stream, and today we're going in tomorrow get onto one of these games. Hopefully it's going to be the Giants game, but as we're on our way to 200 subscribers, and without any further ado, let's get into it, as we are going to try to win this game, which I kind of doubt we probably won't. I streamed twice today, and no, this is my second stream, but yeah. Get it! No one cares. But yeah, hopefully we'll beat this game, and then I gotta go stream on my Twitch.
And this is the rubber match.
Again.
It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. First,
I wanted to stream. I wanted to do a video today.
Here's Victor Robles.
But I ended up not going to my grandparents' house because my mom's and dad's
there's a strike.
Water heater in the house went off. So I ended up not going. So it should have been a video right there. But I ended up not doing that.
Swing at a ground ball.
Instead, we'll stream.
Guerrero steps on the bag, one up, one down.
Batting second.
And now we check out the Mariners lineup.
Solano.
Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
I'm gonna let
Donovan Solano in the box now. No balls and a strike. One out, bases empty.
There we go.
That one almost got him.
We're good now. Dun, dun, dun.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lucas on the move.
I want him to hit a home run.
And there are two outs.
I really want him to hit a home run.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Two outs, base is empty. And Manny gets a piece.
Hold on, what does that say? Please remember to recycle. Nice. And it's a day game. Dude, look at the buildings on top. That looks awesome.
And a swing and a miss there.
Ah, damn. I didn't mean to swing at that.
To first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. Bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Fouled off. He was late. Gilbert with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. And that is out of play.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Yeah. Maybe I like Clayton Kershaw.
Fights it off. He'll see another. That's out to center field. Rodriguez heads towards it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Nathan Lucas.
Nathan Lucas.
And it's fouled away.
I remember when I did a video earlier.
He features a slider,
I ended up
winning
against
a splitter,
and
occasionally uses a cutter.
I ended up winning against the computer Blue Jays. You guys will see There'll be a video that's coming out soon.
Aggressive in with that slider.
I want to try to get all my videos
at worst case scenario.
away and
weak
over
contact in play. Exactly where he and the
catcher
catcher wanted.
He takes it himself to the bag.
I got like 2 videos that are going to be posting.
And now the center
and then
fielder,
hopefully
Julio
all my
Rodriguez.
videos are done. Then I'll focus on streaming.
Berrios back to work.
Then video
and
recording.
it's fouled off. Rodriguez went deep in his most recent game. The 0-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
I'm going to be a little late to my stream on Twitch.
And the 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Leading the AL in batting average. Up the middle.
Wow.
The throw to first.
He caught
Harper
that.
Retired. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Yan Gomes.
Yan Gomes. Now batting. Yan Gomes.
Line drive. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the big-time power threat, Anthony Santander. That one fouled off. Santander, a former All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson is some boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right? I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And that's a base hit. Throws to second. Runner stops at second. And the first 2 reach to start the inning. First and second. No outs. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Right through there for a strike. First and second. No outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. The throw in. The tag.
Got him.
That's an excellent job. That's
See that by
right there. Very aggressive. And ready to show off the arm. Keeps the run from scoring.
Meow. That dog.
Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but
base hit center field. Rodriguez hustles
I thought he was
to get
gonna.
it in.
I thought he was
Stop
gonna
sign goes up to third, and the bases are.
I thought he was gonna.
Pitching for Seattle.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Late swing, fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fly ball to right. Robles under it, drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate, not in time.
What? How did I not get him?
On the board first, it's 1-0. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Tap
I mean, that'll be fine.
plate.
Still early.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Clement on second. Wagner on at first with 2 down. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over.
Let's go.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
I won the first game. They won the second game. So now it's a rubber match again.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Mariners, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Makes the grab, 1 down. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting.
Polanco on the go. Line drive, base hit. Throw
5-game
comes in
hitting
quickly,
streak.
so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second.
Now batting.
So the
right
lineup
fielder,
flips over.
Victor
And now the
Robles.
right fielder, Victor Robles. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play.
Oh yeah, happy Easter, by the way, today. Happy Easter to you guys.
Into center. It's going to fall for a hit. Here comes the throw, and that's the second out of the inning on the first play. And he beats it. He's safe. Here's Donovan Solano. Flied to right his first time. Barrios a check to first.
No!
Robles dives back
we're
in.
good.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. And that's the third out.
Oh, we almost had it. We almost had it.
Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. And that drops in for a strike. Kershaw, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. And a good start to the inning.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed.
New pitcher.
Here comes the manager.
Pitching for Seattle.
Stepping in, Nathan Lucas. Drilled in the air, high and deep, right field. Going back, onto the track, and he makes the catch.
There we go.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Throw into third. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out. Bouncer to second. Polanco fires to first in time. Bichette gets a chance to hit. That one the other way. Base hit and a run in to score.
Dang. We're not doing good. Again.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Righty delivers. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Bichette off of first with two away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. They take the force out, and that is the all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Manny Machado. And a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
There we go.
Just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
And now it's Julio. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Runner takes off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Runner goes again. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Oh, wait, go back.
Wide throw, and it gets away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
That was an out.
Mechanics. It's against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Harper now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 3-2.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the dirt, and the runner holds. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. And fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And up next for Seattle, Mitch Haniger. Fly to left his first time. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
1-1.
Out to short. Tosses across to first, and they take care of Haniger for the out.
Well,
that ends the inning 2 runs, and stops things from getting out. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Will Wagner. And the slider just misses. A little bit low. And the count now 2-0.
2-0.
And another ball.
What, are you serious?
And that drops in for a strike. Ground ball right side, Polanco.
Might as well just walk him at this point.
So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Varsho batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Really?
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. stays alive. The 1-2. In the air, left side.
Got him.
Haniger has a beat on it. And that is
finally
that.
got him.
Welcome back. Let's
Leading
check out
off
what's been
for
happening
Seattle,
of late.
shortstop
Really been
JT
struggling.
Crawford.
Berrios back to work. Swing and a high
So
fly
hot,
ball
please.
left field.
Been struggling too.
Santander. And there's one away. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. In the air, right side. Lucas sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And next is the designated hitter, Donovan Solano. This one in the air, center field.
You feel like he's gonna like
in
hit his
position.
like helmet or whatever?
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Andres Jimenez. Handed hitter.
Pitching for Seattle, number 55.
And a swing and a miss.
Fire.
0-2.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. First pitch, and he just misses. Spire, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really? Already?
The 1-2. And that one in the air, center field. And it's caught for the out. Vladdy Jr.
Everyone else good or whatever?
You're stepping to the dish now. 1 for 2. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Jimenez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a ball popped up. Polanco settles under this one. Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Spire checks over to first, and he's back. Santander with some impressive production lately. And first offering is fouled off.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
2 outs. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That one misses, and the count is 1-2. And they'll do it again.
Come on.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at bat like this. No one giving in.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the 3rd baseman, Manny Machado. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real
base hit. Around third. Fires to the plate. Head first slide, and he's safe. It's 3-3.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And
Let's
it's
go!
into the bullpen for a homer.
Let's go!
He jacks that one out to left. It's 5-3. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
They took him out.
Now it's Yan Gomes.
Number 45, Tommy Nance.
This one smacked out to left center.
Nice.
Santander makes the grab. And there's one away. And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And stepping in for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger. Nance over to first. Polanco back in his stomach. Polanco on the go. Cut on and miss. Go to second.
Well, the throw bounced in there perfectly. Really nice job on the bag. Pick it, apply that tag, hold it on him. Just didn't get a good jump over there at first base. That's half the battle of stealing bases, maybe even more.
Dun, dun, dun.
And that's a base hit.
Let's
and
go.
That keeps the inning alive. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. He is singled and he is flied to left. And a foul ball. Haniger, the runner at first with two gone. On the ground to short. They get the force.
That's fine.
And that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run.
Yo.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Shortstop.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Luis Castillo.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
The 1-0. Line drive.
And
a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Castillo will look to first. Back in there standing. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets under and pops it up. Polanco makes the catch, and there's one gone.
There we go.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat. Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here. Now this team is definitely looking for.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk, right through there for a strike.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 outs. Outside low. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ninth pitch of the at bat due next. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
11th pitch
that
of
wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
There we go.
But that's not what that pitch was.
Polanco sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that is Jays held in check. They're still down 5-3. Back now into
Number 43, Ryan.
swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. 8 of their hits came off the bat at 90 miles per hour or harder. These batters are not getting fooled right now.
Jumps, throws,
Nice.
and very nicely done for the out. So digging in, Donovan Solano. 0 for 3 in this one.
So I think if we still have the lead, bottom of the 8th, we're going to bring in Matt Brash.
To the right side.
If we still
And
have
that
the
chance
lead.
handled in plenty of time to
I kinda
first
bet you we
and
won't.
2 away to start the 7th. 2 down, bases empty. Manny Machado up next for the Mariners. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No
This
ball,
guy's
2
not
strikes.
wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. Up the middle. Bichette whips it to first. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3.
Come on, Dixon. Come on.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And now here is Dalton Varsho. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford on to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Jimenez batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Rips that one center field, and a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Crawford over to Polanco. They get 1. And
There we go.
that's 2.
Got him.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop.
Look at
Perfect
this.
turn.
Let's
and
go. That was good right there.
Pitching for the Blue
Welcome
Jays.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
50.
Eric Swanson.
Eric
Pretty tight game, so they're
Swanson.
looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the
0-1.
score right where it is.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Got him. Nice play.
Up next for Seattle, first baseman Bryce Harper.
Here's Harper now. Back in the 6th. He drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
And first offering is fouled off.
They're saying
Swanson,
overrated.
31 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. Comes up empty. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Jimmy Garcia getting ready to go. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fights it off. He'll see another.
What was that?
In the air, right field. Lucas under it. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Yan Gomes.
Yan Gomes.
Slice down the right side.
Yanni Gomes.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Let's go, base
and
it.
it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Yes, it does.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Dude, with that net not there, they could most likely get hurt from that. I don't think they implemented the net yet.
2 outs.
For Toronto.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher.
That's fine.
Kirk brings it in, and that'll do it. Castillo back to work. Right side. Polanco gets it to first, and Guerrero is set down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Santander now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. This to center field. Rodriguez racing after it. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Okay.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Base knock center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one missing low.
1-1.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Late swing, foul to the left. On the ground, right side. Polanco.
There we go. Oh my gosh, that was close. That was close.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jimmy Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Haniger, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Alek Manoah getting loose out there. Bastardo also, that one ripped.
There we go.
Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. In there safely.
Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
Now the batter now, J.P. Crawford.
This is tight. It's really tight.
He swings and fouls one off.
Oh, it's almost 10.
Haniger at second with nobody out. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Oh my gosh.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Santander makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third.
I'm blinking
Good
first.
base running to move up with only 1 out. And now for Seattle, Victor Robles. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a fly out. And first offering is fouled off. Fly ball center field. Varsho should have this one. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 3. 2 down, bases empty. And now the DH, Donovan Solano. The other way, and there's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Funny.
Here comes Manny Machado. Hard hit, right side.
That's fine. Bottom 9.
Throws to first,
Bottom 9.
and the inning is over. Back here at Rogers. Matt Brash comes on trying to close it out.
Now,
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
To the right side. Harper takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho.
My hands are
that clips the
shaking.
corner.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Blue Jays trailing by 3 here in the last half. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts on it
Got
and
him.
misses. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Jimenez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that drops foul. The Jays down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that should do it.
I win the rubber match. Let's
He's
go.
got a ball game. And the Mariners win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Match. Let's go.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of
I
breathing
have not
room,
been winning series, but whatever. I have not been winning the series. But let's go. We won the rubber match. Let's go. I'm so happy we won the rubber match. Honestly, that home run by Bryce Harper sealed it. It sealed it. I'm really happy that it sealed it. So tomorrow we'll either do the Padres or the Giants or the Blue Jays tomorrow. But thank you all for watching today's game or stream. I hope you guys do have a good rest of your night, and I will see you guys next time. Peace